presented by EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour. Always nice to be in New England at this time of year at the TPC Boston in Massachusetts. We're about 25 miles south of Beantown, and this is a really good-looking golf course, Frank.
It is. It looks much older than what it is. It was first established just at the start of the new millennium, originally designed by Arnold Palmer. But it got that older look from Gil Hanse and Brad Faxon. But also, too, you know, if you're racking up a few points out there, or score, should I say, remember Gillette Stadium, home of the Patriots, just down the road.
Frank, first hole here at TPC Boston. Always nice to start out with a possibility of a birdie. It looks like a gentle opener.
It is, not overly long, 365 yards. You don't have to pull the head cover off the driver here. Rich, these players aren't getting a reprieve with the win right now.
Right from the start, the winds have been kicking pretty good.
Yeah, but at least it's presenting that challenge for the players that don't get every other day.
This will test the player. I mean, it's one thing to play with no wind in perfect conditions, but as we know, golf is a game of variables.
Yeah, and better strike will be rewarded today.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Interesting, with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. So a tester from 4 feet. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Just a little tap in here. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Frank, they renovated the par 5 second back in 2010. What'd they do to the hole, and how does it play now?
Well, they changed the green, especially the left side. There's a huge mound there now. It's still a driver off the tee, but before you could bail out on the left side, you can't bail out anymore. It's a devilish of a chip over that mound.
Those chocolate drop mounds give the course a really nice look.
Yeah, they just pop. And you can see them, and you know that they're problematic.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Here's the second shot from 180. This could be a good one. Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today. Even par currently.
So 2 under early on. Frank, you've talked about this sort of New England feel they gave this golf course when they remodeled it. This is a pretty good example here at the third hole.
Yeah, that stone wall behind just sort of makes the golf course look like it's been there forever. They have tweaked the green a little bit on that left side, created a little bit of a ridge. You can sort of play the ball off that if you know where you're going.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. These putts keep the round together. Nice solid start to the round. Tee to green looks to be in command.
Yeah, it's surprising. I thought he might have been a little shaky out of the gate, but certainly proved me wrong.
Frank, at 298 yards, the fourth is reachable for just about every professional. What might scare them off?
Well, that bunker on the left, that's really actually a chance to showcase your skills, and that's where you realize how much better professional golfers are. A good bunker play, especially on a hole like 4, and then you will get well rewarded.
This is a great place for a fan to watch, isn't it?
It is. You see so many different short shots around this green. The bunker shot from the left side, if you hit it over the back on the right, the little bump and run through the little valley in the green. Fun hole to watch.
Perfectly placed tee shot will set up an eagle opportunity, but then you see quite a few bogeys made here as well.
Yeah, if you stray a little bit, leave the ball too far short, then you have to play that pitch across the bunker. That's no fun.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Now on to the fifth, and Frank, a pretty challenging par 4.
Yeah, gentle dogleg to the left. There's a short bunker on the right. That's not really in play. You can just see that one on the left. Ideally, just want to hit something around 330 yards to this very difficult green.
That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help there.
Safely aboard. Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
Did the job right there. This is one of the most challenging holes on the golf course, Frank. 465-yard par 4 sixth.
Yeah, just hit your tee shot in between those two trees. You don't have to be too aggressive. You really do have to hit this ball on the fairway because that green is tucked very close to the water.
Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. Frank, getting set for this approach shot. Our featured golfer is a player, it's obvious, in full flight right now.
It is. This is where it doesn't matter what the sport is, and golf is a great example for it, though, where when you play your best, it's almost like you're just playing out of your subconscious. Everything happens, it just flows, and you don't really think about it.
This is a good-looking shot. On the green. And a chance for birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Playing some outstanding golf right now. That's another birdie and 5 under par. Frank, now a big par 5, the 7th hole.
Yeah, there's an interesting feature on this par 5. About 100 yards short of the green is that huge cross bunker. So a good tee shot, that shouldn't be a problem. Stray a little, and then your mind is definitely on that. Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Necklace over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. Now the game's #1 player, Rory McIlroy, ready with his approach. No way! He hold it, Frank.
Great pitch up.
Onto the 8th hole, Frank. Nice par 3.
Yeah, this is where the accurate iron player will definitely get an advantage over the field.
Now to the par 3 8th. And Frank, what's the best way to go here?
Hit your best, and then you're looking at making 2.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, I love a hot dog and a soda at the turn. How hard is it to take a giant bite out of this 9th hole? Looks tough.
It is. Everything sort of bends where those 2 bunkers are, and they're sort of 350 yards to get past that. And there's an annoying little bunker that's about 30 yards short of this green. So you have to be precise with both the first and the second shot.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully.
Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. Good-looking shot right here. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Locked in on the read and the speed. Really has a feel on these greens. That is another birdie. This is impressive. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that, hanging in the sky.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Just a couple of feet. Well done. Back-to-back birdies. Frank, like all TPC golf courses, TPC Boston has the fan in mind. So you see those mounds throughout the golf course that gives people a chance to just sit, relax, and watch some golf. And there's a nice shady spot on the hill behind the 11th.
Yeah, that's just before the 12th tee, and you really do get a look at the tee shots coming in 11, as well as the little undulations and contours on that massive green.
I mean, really, on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better.
Nails it. That is now 6 birdies on the card. 12th hole now, looking at 461 yards on this par 4.
It doesn't look like there's much trouble off the tee, and that's because the trouble's with the second shot, that hazard to the right of this green.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Well, in the words of the late, great baseball commentator for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for holy cow, Whitey. That's 11 under par. Wow, he moved that a long ways right in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie. Rich, I'm starting to lose count. This is just birdie after birdie.
It's all-time stuff. I mean, this is territory we just don't visit very often. Back here at the par 4 14th, ready to tee off. This is a big dog leg to the left. 495-yard hole, Frank.
Yeah, don't try and hug that left side too much. There's a bunch of little mounds, and the chances of getting a good lie there, next to none.
Good contact, good result. Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. There are a number of really good and important grow the game initiatives out there. One of those is the First Tee program, and that allows youngsters who otherwise might not have an opportunity, the chance to put a golf club in their hands, allows them the chance to pick up this game and learn some of the core values that come along with it. It's about much more than making a score. It's about integrity. It is about responsibility, values like that. And this game is just so good in instilling those kind of characteristics in young people. Beautiful looking shot right here. Just blasted that tee ball, Frank. Chance to get it close here. Vijay Singh, Charlie Hoffman, and Big Henrik Stenson, they all have one thing in common. They all tied for the low tournament score at TPC Boston, 22 under.
And they're all good. Yeah, this is a golf course that obviously gives in to the longer hitters. And if there's just a little bit of sting taken out of the greens, then these long hitters have a huge advantage.
Now a 7-footer. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank, here at the 16th, you really see this sort of New England character, don't you?
Yeah, that stone wall now protects that sort of two-tiered green. And it sort of showcases the golf course. It just fits in beautifully with what Hans and Faxon have done to the golf course. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Great too.
Beautiful. Frank, 412 yards on the card doesn't look like a whole lot, but
You can play a little longer because really you've got to play it down the right. Don't play it as a dogleg. Just go point A and then point B.
good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
That is why. Wow. Now you should be able to hear me. Oh my god, how embarrassing. Ah, wow. Right, let's get back to the action. Okay. How's that? You should definitely be able to hear me by now. I can't believe I've gone through the whole live stream talking to myself with my microphone muted. That is a pain in the bum. Good thing I was here. Troubleshooting expert. Yep. I spent... oh, wow. I feel so stupid. I don't know how it happened. No clue how it happened. But it's fixed. Wow. For 27... No, hang on. For 20 minutes, I've spoke to nobody. Oh my god. Another learning curve in the broadcasting live stream book. Oh wow. Note to self, make sure your microphone is turned on when doing live streams, dummy. Yeah. God. Okay. Now that hiccup is put to rest, well, it's good to hear you, buddy. Yeah, it's good to hear me too. As in, it's good to know that I'm being heard. Right. God, I'm feeling like an idiot right now. Blooming noob at live streaming, and I thought I had it cracked. Okay. So, into my introduction once again. Hello guys, I'm Baz86, and here is probably 4 more holes of golf before we do the next sports game, which is going to be basketball, I believe. So let's finish this game that we're doing now. Okay. There it is.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
There we go. A little bit of backspin on it. I'm not going to look forward to watching this. I'm not going to look forward to watching this back, knowing that I haven't been talking. What's the weather like at your end? Hot as hell, or is it? It's bearable, Daniel. It's bearable, mate. It was smoking hot yesterday. Absolutely on fire yesterday. But today is bearable. It was raining this morning, massively, and then the clouds came out, and it hasn't rained at all, other than that today.
Looks like Rory sticking the follow through.
Second shot.
Okay, lining it up. How's your weather been, Daniel? Hope it's been alright, mate. It's going in. It's going in. Oh, lovely shot.
That was a good third strike, and now a chance for a big bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
Man, that's holiday weather, mate. 33 Celsius. Jesus. There we go, minus 19, 28 out of 36, 25 out of 36, not too bad. Okay, and that, guys, is golf. I could do another one, but knowing how much time I've got and how much uploads I want to get out of the way today, I'm going to leave it at that is golf. That's basically what it is. You smack a ball from the tee. Oh, mate. Damn it. Yeah, you smack a ball from the tee. You get it near a hole. It's got all sorts of stuff around it. Sand bunkers, trees, tall grass, everything else. And you whack a ball as far as you can to where the hole is. And then once you landed on the green, you got to get the hole. You got to get the ball in the hole. And Once you've done that, under a certain amount of shots, you get a score of -2, -3, -1, or on par. Anything above is a bogey in what's called golf. So this stream has been a shocker of a stream in the sense that I've literally been quiet for the last 20 minutes of this stream, so looking back on this is not going to be very good. And thank God Daniel arrived, so cheers for that, mate, for bailing me out of a sand bunker, really. Golf term there. So Daniel, I'm going to set up the next stream here pretty quickly. It's going to be on basketball next, so join me on that one, man, and let's see if we can talk about different things and different situations and different different terms of things that are going on in life. Alright, man, see you in the next stream, Daniel. Hope you join me on that one, mate. And to everybody else, sorry for the mess up. Please don't put it against me. It was just a little technical issue that I had on my end, and I didn't realise it until Daniel told me. So sorry about that, guys. Don't put it against me. I'm still learning after all this time. What's the famous saying? You always learn something every day. Well, there you go. Alright, guys. See you guys in the next stream. Bye for now.